Can compression truly help the healing process? Today, I'll tell you a few reasons why compression does improve your healing. Hey guys, I'm Gia from Heyday Wellness. I'm a yoga and meditation teacher, and most recently, I'm actually a nursing student as well. I want to talk to you today about why compression improves the healing process. So first of all, what is compression? This is a mechanism of providing a little bit of pressure to the limbs. You can do hands, you can do arms, feet, ankles, legs, to improve the blood flow in your body. So the way our blood flow works in the body is that the heart is pumping blood down to our extremities, up into the brain, through our arteries. From there, our blood travels into our tissues, providing oxygen to our cells, removing waste from our cells, and then it's the veins that are responsible for carrying blood back to the heart so that it can be re-oxygenated and we can clear out those waste products that we gathered up from the tissues. So the thing about veins is they can tend to pool with blood. Veins don't really have a lot of pressure helping that blood flow return to the heart. They have valves that help the blood not backflow back down through gravity, but it's not really a perfect system. So compression is a mechanism of actually supporting the veins so that they don't pool with blood. It's a way of squeezing the veins to push that blood back up to the heart. So once again, this can help us reduce any waste products in the body and provide more oxygen to our cells. Now, what does this have to do with the healing process? Well, the healing process requires more oxygen because your cells are trying to regenerate. It also requires the removal of dead tissue and other waste products. So blood flow is really, really important for the healing process. And that's why compression is so useful, because it really improves the blood flow, gets more oxygen to those tissues that are trying to regenerate, and removes any waste or dead tissues that are there. Another reason why compression and improving blood flow helps with our healing process is because healing often involves a lot of inflammation. So inflammation is basically excessive blood flow to an area that experienced injury or damage or illness, and it's a way for the body to provide the needed cells, white blood cells, to help clear up any injury that's there, clear up any infection that might be there. And so a lot of cells, a lot of proteins, a lot of fluid is flowing to the area and causing inflammation. We've all experienced this. If maybe you roll your ankle or you have another injury, it feels really swollen, right? And hot and red. So inflammation is a normal part of the healing process, and it is helpful, but there can be too much of a good thing. If you have too much inflammation, it can actually delay the healing process. It definitely increases the pain you experience, and so it's helpful to reduce that inflammation. You might have noticed if you've ever injured your ankle, you elevate your ankle. This is helping the blood flow return to the heart, reducing inflammation. You might also use an ice pack. This helps to reduce inflammation. Compression is another method of reducing inflammation. So if you have a new injury, such as you rolled your ankle, or if you even have a chronic injury that's long-term, using compression can help you reduce inflammation in the body, which is going to help you minimize pain. It's going to help increase the blood flow to that area, and once again, just provide oxygen and remove waste products, which is a really essential part of the healing process. Another thing compression is really useful for is reducing soreness in the body. Soreness can often come from a buildup of lactic acid, which is a waste product that can build up when the body has done a lot of exercise or is extra tired or doesn't have enough metabolic resources. Lactic acid can build up in our cells, which causes soreness. And so once again, when compression helps improve the circulation and the blood flow to any area that feels sore, we're helping to reduce and minimize soreness. This helps to jumpstart the healing process and help us feel better sooner. So as I mentioned, you can use compression on pretty much any limb: your hands, your wrists, your arms, your ankles, your feet, your legs. You might see professional athletes wearing compression stockings. In nursing school, we wear compression socks because as we're walking around all day on the hospital floor, gravity is forcing the blood to pool down in our feet and in our ankles. And as I mentioned, the veins really need help pumping that blood back to the heart. So if you've been standing or walking for a long time, or if you've just been letting your arms dangle for a long time, you'll feel the blood building up in your extremities through gravity, and it really helps to use compression to push that blood back to the heart. So I've been using compression socks while I'm on the hospital floor for nursing school, and it is such a game changer. You want just the right amount of pressure, so you don't want it to be so tight that you're cutting off circulation and blood flow, right? It's got to be the right amount of pressure and support, but it's incredible how much it can reduce your fatigue, reduce your tiredness. Again, it really helps with the healing process. It reduces muscle soreness. And if you have any concerns for blood clots, compression is really useful for reducing blood clot formation in the lower extremities, because again, it's not allowing the blood to just pool and clot there. It's flowing the blood back to the heart, recycling all those wastes, and providing oxygen to the cells. So I suggest you try some compression, especially if you are healing an injury or you are dealing with chronic pain. Compression can be really useful for your healing process. It can be really supportive in helping you just feel comfortable throughout the day. And I recommend you give it a shot and see how you like it. If you've already tried compression garments and you really love them, write me a comment below and let me know how you've enjoyed it and what it's helped you with. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments as well. I'm Gia with Heyday Wellness. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel for more content on compression, pain relief, and meditation, and I will see you in the next one.